Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel English and Beyond. I am CJ Roy, your teacher, and in today's class we are going to continue with learning adverb clauses. And this time we are going to learn two more: adverb clause of contrast or concession, adverb clause of condition. So without wasting any time, let's get started with today's class. First, let's begin with adverb clauses of condition. Now these conditions show under which something happens. And the common conjunctions is, we learned conditional sentences. The most common word we used there was if. If or unless. Unless is equal to if not. That's the same meaning. If or unless, same meaning. Unless is an affirmative and no. If is an affirmative and unless something of a negative connotation it has got. So when we say unless, it is equal to if not. That's the meaning. So if, unless, or provided that, providing that, in case, even if, only if, whether or not, these are some of the subordinators that we use for making adverb clauses, subordinate adverb clauses of condition. Example, you can go if you finish your work. You can go, main clause. If, subordinating conjunction. If you finish your work. So here, what are we doing? We are placing a condition here. For example, you can go. On what condition can you go? You can go on one condition. That is, if you finish your work. That is the condition applied here. Next one, unless it rains, we will go hiking. We will go hiking on one condition. What is that condition? If it does not rain. If it does not. If not. Unless is equal to if not. Okay. So if it does not rain, is equal to unless it rains. Simple. So unless it rains, we will go hiking. Means if it doesn't rain, we will go hiking. So unless it rains is the condition here. So rain is the condition. If it rains, no hiking. If it doesn't rain, there is hiking. Okay. Next is take an umbrella in case it rains. Take an umbrella in case it rains. Okay. So in the case it rains, in case it rains, if it rains, take an umbrella. Take an umbrella on one condition. If it rains. If it doesn't rain, no need to take. Simple. Next. So this is adverb clause of condition. And we are familiar because we learned conditional clauses. Condition, zero condition, type 1, type 2, and type 3 conditions we saw. Next, we are going to learn about another adverb clause. Adverb clause of concession or contrast. Two names we use for this. Adverb clauses of concession or contrast. Now, what is this? These show a contrast or unexpected result. We expect something to happen, and if it happens, it's no surprise. But we expect something to happen, and if it doesn't happen as we expect, then there is a contrast. Then there is a big surprise there. So, what are the words that we use for adverb clause or contrast or concession? Although, though, even though, even if, whereas, while, time also, okay, but while in the sense of contrast. So you need to understand the meaning that we actually create in a sentence. Accordingly, we should be able to say it is adverb clause or contrast or time, whatever. Okay, so let us see. Although it was very cold, we went out. Now, you know the main clause. The main clause is we went out. Clear? It stands alone. Although it was cold. Although is a subordinating conjunction. Okay, although. You can replace this with though, although, even though, anyone. It's all same meaning. Only variety there. So although it was cold, we went out. Now, why do we call it concession or a contrast? I think you better take that word contrast. Then you will be able to understand. You know the meaning of contrast. Black and white there is a contrast in photography or in videography. When we edit, we increase the contrast, increase the brightness. So contrast means where whites become whiter, blacks become blacker. Contrast is created. Okay, that means one thing is not exactly the opposite, totally different from the other. There's a huge difference between two things here. So here we have two things happening. One is it is cold. Okay, next one, we went out. Two actions or two states here. One is cold. Next one, our going out. Now think of it. When it is too cold or very, very cold outside, we are not expected to go out. We are supposed to remain at home in the comfort of our home. But here, the contrasting thing happened. What is it? When we are expected to remain at home, we went out. So it is very cold one side. So normally we sit inside. But then we went outside. That means there is a contrast. I hope you understood. This is simple enough. Just think about it and you will know. Next, even if you try. So even if is this one. Okay. Even if you try, you might fail. So you might fail, main clause. Even if you try, subordinate clause. Adverb clause of subordinate, adverb clause of contrast. Now tell me, what is the contrast here? You see, normally when we try hard for something, it is expected that we clear or we pass that, right? For example, you studied so hard for your examinations and you expect that you will pass. If you don't study, normally we don't expect. Anything can happen in this world. Miracles do happen. But here, when you study, normal result will be that you will pass. But the opposite happens. So even if you try, you might fail. A contrast is created here. Understand? If you try, you are supposed to pass. But I am saying, even if you try, you might fail. You may not pass. So there's a contrasting ideas here. And the next one, whereas I love coffee, he prefers tea. Now, whereas is the word we used. Okay, I normally don't use such words here. Whereas, while I love coffee, he prefers tea. Okay, that's also okay, fine. Now, what is it here? Two things here. Our preferences. One prefers coffee, the other one tea. That's it. So, whereas I love coffee is adverb clause of contrast or concession. Well, now let's go to some exercises and see. Fill in the blank with suitable subordinating conjunction. Okay. First one, I'll go to picnic dash it doesn't rain. Condition. So what is it going to be? Condition. It should be if it doesn't rain. That should be the answer. Second one, dash he is rich. He lives a very simple life. Concession. Remember, he is rich, so he can afford to live a luxurious life. But here it says, dash, he is rich, he lives a very simple life. There is a contrast. He is rich, but he lives or leads a simple life. So what should be the subordinating conjunction? There are three. Though, although, even though. Any of these could fit in. Next, you can't enter the hall, dash, you show your ID. Condition. Means you can't enter the hall on condition. What is our condition? Yes, unless you show your ID card. You can't enter the hall unless you show your ID card. Now, if you use here then if you can't enter the hall if you do not show your ID card. So for the moment, I'll remove this if so that you will not be confused. This is the one. Okay, unless. You can't enter the hall unless you show your ID card. Means you will not be allowed to enter the hall if you do not. Unless is equal to if not. So if you do not show your ID, okay, so you can enter only on condition if you show. Next one, although, though, even though she tried her best, she couldn't win the race. Easy. Though, even though, although, it is always concession or contrast. Next, unless or if you apologize, he won't forgive you. Of course, it is going to be condition unless and if, right? It's going to. So unless you apologize, he won't forgive you. But if you are using if, then it should be if you do not apologize, he will not forgive you. All right. So it is condition. Sixth one, though, although, even though I had studied hard, I still found the test difficult. Naturally, it is concession or contrast, because normally if I study really hard, it is expected that the test will be easy, but here it was just the opposite. It was tough. So there is a contrast. There is some kind of a mismatch there. It's not the normal course of actions taking place. So that's it. So today we learned two adverb clause of condition and contrast. Today we learned two types, adverb clause of concession or contrast, and then adverb clause of condition. So if you found this session a useful one, helpful, then please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And please don't forget to tap the bell icon so that you will get in time the next English class, the video. You will be notified of it. Now, until we meet again in the next video, please keep watching, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep growing with English and beyond. Until then, it's goodbye from me. Thank you for watching. Take care.